Hello everyone. In today's tutorial, we're going to be going over how to perform a sliding side kick in Taekwondo. Before attempting any of these progressions, I do recommend you watch our side kick tutorial because all of the technique from that tutorial will significantly help you in learning this kick. Additionally, make sure you warm up and loosen before attempting any of these progressions to help prevent injury. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started. As with any kick, when you're first learning, make sure you start in a very clear fighting stance. I'm going to be kicking with my right leg, so I want that leg in front. I'm going to be standing in a more sideways positioned fighting stance, so more resembling a horse stance, okay? Make sure your hands are up, slightly load your legs. Step number one for sliding side kick is to bring your feet together. You're going to initiate that with your rear foot. So I'm going to bring my rear foot to my front foot, just like this. I'm going to show you two breakdowns today. I'm going to show you the stepping version I'm going to go over first, and then I'll show you the actual sliding version. But it's important to understand the mechanics of the kick through the stepping version first to help you with the sliding version, okay? So hands up, squat down, start in a clear fighting stance. Step number one, bring your feet together, okay? Keep those legs bent because we're going to re-extend them to help us give more power on the actual kicking part. This kick, you're going to travel a lot of distance, so make sure your spacing is correct between your opponent or your bag or whatever you're using to practice. Step number one, feet together. Let's move on to step number two. You're going to go directly to the pivoted position of side kick. So my standing foot needs to pivot so my toes are facing behind, and my kicking leg, I need to raise that up into a side kick chamber. This is why we recommend watching our side kick tutorial, because all of the technique from here is going to be the same. Make sure your knee is pulled into your chest, your foot is flexed, having a really tight chamber. From here, next step is to extend, kick, and pull back. So just like in the side kick tutorial, make sure you fully extend your leg out, strike with the heel, have your toes slightly facing down, and then pull back all the way. Have a full rechamber, and then set it down. Let's go ahead and combine those three steps together. So step number one, feet together. Step number two, side kick chamber. And step number three, kick, pull back, and down. With any progression, as you get more comfortable with it, be sure to decrease the amount of time in between each step, just like this. So step one, feet together. Step two, chamber. Step three, kick, pull back, and down. Then eventually, make it really smooth like this. Step, chamber, kick, pull back down. To make it easier when you're first learning this kick, make sure you start in that sideways fighting stance. That's going to help you perform the side kick a little bit more easily. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the sliding version now. So as you start speeding up the stepping version, you'll notice how that right foot starts coming up earlier and earlier. So try to get your step version so fast, you're almost starting to kick when that leg's still in the air, okay? So for the sliding version, I actually jump off of my kicking leg and kick with the same leg. So whenever the leg is stepping, I want to think about touching my front foot, like this, touch, touch. From there, I'll go to the chamber, jumping off this foot, chamber, and then kick. So you can break it down like that. Step one, kick your leg. Two, jump off and chamber. Three, kick, pull back, down. As you get more comfortable, that can be sort of your cue to jump and chamber your leg right as I hit this leg. So I hit, jump, chamber, and then kick, pull back down. I recommend practicing that progression a couple of times. Once you're pretty good at that, just smooth it all out. Sometimes speed can help you out with these progressions. So pretty much right as I'm touching here, I'm going to that chamber, and then after I do that chamber, I'm kicking. So kick your feet together, chamber, and kick. Watch again. Watch how this foot's in the air. I jump off of my right leg, all right? So when my feet come together, I jump off of that right leg and kick. Watch again. This can be one of the most powerful kicks in Taekwondo if used properly. Make sure you're directing all of your energy forward. You don't really want to be going up for this kick. So make sure those legs are loaded, right? Whenever I do kick, I re-extend that standing leg. And then with the kicking leg, I make sure to extend the kicking leg all the way to have maximum power. All right, so start low and be sure to direct all of your energy forward, not too much up. All right, so slide, think about kicking through your target. Slide and kick. Just like with side kick, stick the hip out, push, and strike with the heel. Watch again the full progression. Slide, kick, pull back down. All right, keep it low, keep it fast. Direct your energy forward and make sure you retract fast and then set it down so you're not vulnerable after you perform the kick. So I kick, pull back down. I land in another fighting stance to make sure I'm ready to go right after that kick. That's how you perform a sliding side kick in Taekwondo. If you have any suggestions for what we should do a tutorial on next, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. This is Champions Taekwondo Academy. Thanks for watching.